Have you ever wondered how much vendors actually make?
Adidas.
In this video, I will take you on a journey not only to uncover the figures, but also to explore the stories behind every vendor. Find something that I can wear, something that is not, for those young boys, young small boys. I want something that is for someone with a belly and someone with, Yeah, I think I can wear that one. So this one actually looks smart. It looks very nice on you. I think you can just remove what you're wearing and you can wear this one from now. Oh. So I asked her about the business. I had to get into business. So then she said, it depends on the day, but on a very low day, on a very bad day, I usually sell not less than 8-9 pairs for around $7. I think you heard the prices, around $7. That means every single day she makes more than $50. She makes more than $50 in sales, not in profit. So most of the apples that you see either in town or in some of these big shops, they are coming to buy them here. As for us, we don't sell them on wholesale. We only sell them on retail.
So
these are unisex cargo pants. These jeans are going for $3. So sometimes I sell up to 25 units in a day. So most of the time we don't buy this one as a sealed bale or a full bale. What we do is we go to the people who will be having these bales, and then we go and select the ones that we want. The nice ones only are the ones that we select.
good quality.
So with the way this guy was very, very receptive, I decided to make sure that I buy something from him. Guys, look what I found. Honda. These are being made locally here in Zimbabwe, and these guys are telling me that they are actually putting some kind of a mechanism in here so that it will be able to just like drive on its own, a self-driving car. These shops are very, like, there are so many. You get very small space like this, and you can just put your different types and different kinds of businesses. So the evidence that there is money that's circulating here is these cars. You can see the type of cars that are here. You will never believe that these people are making money like that. This man makes handmade children's toys. Alright. And the amount of money that he makes in a day depends on the day. These days things are not very well, so he's not making a lot of money. He can get around 500 of these toys and he takes them out of town to sell them there.
1992.
So he has been selling this since 1992. Which is something that is very interesting, because as for me, I was actually born in 1991. So he is saying that his daughter was also born in 1991. So he's like my father. So you have to turn it this way. I don't know what kind of technology, aerodynamics. So this man became like a father to me. I really wanted to get the feel of how he sells his product. People of the internet, this is what some fathers go through for us to go to school. This is what some mothers go through for us to go to school. Every time you see someone who is doing something like this, please try your best to support them. I am asking you not even to get the point of negotiating like something else. Just try to support them. Do everything you can to support their businesses. So these pens are going for $1 for 2. So I asked her how business is, and she said these days business is very low. I was asking her that so many people are saying this is the time when business is doing very well, because people are now using US dollars mostly. And she's saying, I don't know, maybe to those people it's working, but as for me, things are not very well. So I then asked her about the stock veil. I said there are some people who told me that some of these guys were doing stock veils of up to $50 in a day. And she said, no, nowadays there's no such thing. But she's actually confirming that there was a time they used to do that. So again, I had to make sure that I buy something from her, because I was actually looking for these, and I was complaining that in Mbare they were actually going for far much more. So this is something that some of you guys can get to know, that sometimes you might think in Mbare things are cheaper, but sometimes they won't be cheaper. They're actually cheaper in town. So these ones are going for $5, and some of these ones are going for $8. Yes, we have all the sizes. You can just try the one that you want, and we will find the size for you. So I'm trying to tell her that I also want to look like a young boy. You know, some of these designs are not very good for me, because they look like I will look like I'm an old man. You know, at the time we used to have these ones. I'm in Mbare, and this place called Mbare, this is where we have the people who are traveling to all over Zimbabwe. You can see people come and buy some things here, As you can see, there's some buckets and all these things. And all these people, what they are doing is they are buying these so that they can go and sell them anywhere else in Zimbabwe. You know, all these other places like Mrewa, Gokwe, Gutu, Cheguti, everywhere. They can do that. So there are buses here where all these buses, they are going, I think I can safely say, everywhere in Zimbabwe. Everywhere in Zimbabwe. You can actually see there are people who are doing, I think you can see there are also people who are just waiting for buses to come because they are going to so many places as well. And you can see there are people who are doing farming as well. You can actually see some of these people are doing, what do you call this? Cabbages. We've got people who are selling bananas. We also have these people who are carrying those jingoro. We call them jingoro. I don't know what you call them in your country. They are also doing this as well. So there's a lot of business activity that is happening right here in Mare. Isusu tunoti ndo unonzi musha mukuru.